Aquarius. Okay, I don't know. I had some kind of technical difficulty. Luckily, I was right at the beginning. So, we're doing your welcome to your winter reading, working that seasonal energy for your highest good. December, winter, going into December. What would you like to leave behind in the fall? To lay to rest in the earth, to blow away in the wind, to wash away in the rain. Winter is a time for inflection and reflection and being quiet, going within and visualizing what you want to come up in the spring. What do you want to bring with you forward into spring? What would you like to see new pop up? And something is blossoming. This is the bottom of the deck, of the first deck that I pulled, that shuffled. Third eye chakra energy. Those who shine brightest in the dark. Awakening. Very powerful energy. Especially it's waning now, but during full moon energy this week. So the card for your December energy, your overarching energy, is the Stargate of Orion. Freedom of expression, emotional intelligence, like-minded connections. This mandala has come to remind you of the stardust that creates your very being. The Stargate within this mandala is a direct entry point to travel within the Orion constellation. Surrounding the Stargate are symbols that send forth light codes to further awaken your crystalline being. This card indicates that you are an advanced initiate on your path. By advanced, this mandala simply suggests that your physical self has become more of a light body. You may utilize this mandala to contact the Orion constellation through meditation. There are beings there who are ready and willing to assist you in your evolution should you choose to make this journey. Finally, this mandala asks you to connect with the water elements both physically and energetically. Connect physically by swimming in natural water sources and increasing your pure water intake. On an energetic level, there is much for you to master with the water elementals, so take the time to connect through the below meditation. Sapphire ray, blue ray, throat chakra, water element, channeling celestial beings, deep sleep. So water energy, connecting with your emotions and your intuition and your inner abilities. Air signs, especially Aquarius, can be very, very in their heads, very mental, and sometimes are known to be kind of cold so I think this is asking, which isn't, and then there's, water signs who are super emotional and need to invoke more air. But in order to channel your emotions and your inner intuitions and inner abilities, water, working with the element of water, emotions, is very important. This planet is very much connected to Orion, and there are reasons for that, knownst and unbeknownst to us. There is a legend of the infamous Orion Wars, which kind of I think of Star Wars so there's ancestors there, and there's knowledge to be passed down about dealing with conflict and softening to love. So again, water energy is will be very vital for you in the month of December. And a power thought right off the bat, a power thought for you to focus on, zone in on. I love it. I release all fears and doubts. And that's interesting because they're the same purpley energy. Can't really see the purple in this card here, but it's purple. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I now choose to free myself from the destructive fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. The back of the card. I release all fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. That's intense self-love for December. All right, what we'll do now, we'll start with the Aboriginal dream totem, and we will get 3 cards. 1 for your energy or situation entering December. 2 for your advice from Spirit on how to navigate the energies of December for your highest good and manifestation. And last but not least, your outcome. Should you choose to take the advice from Spirit. Ooh, trust on the bottom again. Trust has been coming up a lot in the readings, and I could see why. You know, it's hard to trust a lot of things these days, but maybe we're putting our trust in the wrong things. Maybe we need to refocus where we're putting our trust. So, ooh, pardon me. What we're gonna do is use the Queen of the Moon Oracle for navigating lunar and seasonal changes. And on the bottom we have boundaries. The energy from the Queen of the Moon Oracle, boundaries. Protecting yourself. And also being conscious of what you allow out is that energy. Okay, and then ruh-roh, missing the tarot card deck. Shut the front door. Really? I apologize. I just finished doing a reading before this, and apparently I got up and walked away with my cards. Yeah, there they are. Haha. Checking on my chicken tacos. What? That's what happened. Okay. So now we'll use the Light Seers Tarot to clarify the oracle cards. Boundaries are so important, and I think that those people who have good, strong boundaries early on, bless your hearts. Good for you. And whoever taught you or whatever taught you, right? Because boundaries are huge. And then we have the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords. Saving your own day. Being your own hero. Something coming in. Some kind of protection. Alright. Ooh. Calm. Breathe. Heal your tired body and allow your spirit to find peace. Without harmony, your healing journey will take much longer. So you're going into December needing calm and needing to rest and find peace, Aquarius. It's essential for you to move this healing process along because you want to get through it. Action. There's an action you need to take. Let's find out more. Tell me about action. Whoa. Wow. Well, the Queen of Swords came up, which is completely your energy. And yeah, action. Walking away, choosing to, well, you need to take action and walk away from something emotional that doesn't serve you or makes you unhappy or isn't what you wanted. Don't be afraid to go after what you want. Turn your back on those emotions. This is cups, this is water energy. And these are experiences or emotions or ways of being, whatever emotional ways of being that aren't serving you anymore. So you're using your good sense to say, hey, I'm going to turn my back on this situation. Go find that ninth cup, that wish fulfillment. And this is about working with others, skills, craftsmanship, collaboration, teamwork, but it's in reverse. There's something that wasn't working, a relationship or maybe a job, but then we have justice, the card of Libra, the scales balancing. The truth balancing out a situation that isn't working for you anymore. That maybe at one time did and it didn't. And then we have the Ace of Fire. A new beginning. And this is about action too. Fire is, and then action is just allowing yourself to heal. Allowing your tired body to rest so your spirit can find what it needs to find. And breathing. She's kind of in meditation right there, in a quiet zone, right? This is a gift from God, the divine, the universe, the unseen. Whatever your energy source, whatever your higher source, higher power is. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Yeah, look at that. What did I just say? The wish fulfillment. That ninth cup. Which is wish fulfillment. That's what you're going to look for. That which makes you happy. And then here we have the Knight of Cups. This is your feelings, your abilities. That knight in shining armor. Seven of rescuing yourself. That being rescued. Through maybe even your own ability to intuit the situation that you need to leave and walk away from. And then there's that cup. Going away to find that cup. Here it is, being brought to you. And then here we have the Two of Swords in reverse. This is air energy, mental clarity. Needing to use your heart over your head. So you need to take action because you're good. This is there's an action, there's something that needs to happen, or you need to continue doing, to walk away from a situation and balance out the details or dynamic of the situation, because there's something coming in. I mean, you have the Nine of Cups clarifying the Ace of Wands. This is a gift, a spark of energy, divine love and energy to create, to dry up all those tears, to help you move forward. But you have to use your heart over your head. Yeah, you have to use love to find that cup, if that resonates. Advice from Spirit is amazement. You have worked hard to get everything just the way it is right now. Trust and enjoy this moment. Everything is as it should be. Amazement. Excuse me. Trust. And what I say, trust was on the bottom. Trust is huge. Trusting, faith and gratitude are, and trust are more than just words with meanings. They're emanations, or what's the word I'm looking for? There's something you need to put into action. Faith, trust, allow, that's an action word. Healing, that's an action word. Find peace refers to action. You have worked hard to get everything just the way it is right now. Trust and enjoy is also an action. Trust and enjoy. Yeah, that's your advice from Spirit. Trust in your growth and your growing and the time, the divine time of everything. We've got that 5 energy again. Growth. Linking to that, back to that water. Moving through a challenging situation. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Trust. Ground yourself that things... This is the amazing energy. This is a windfall. Money. The wheel turning, of fortune turning in your favor. This is balance. That's such a great energy. And on the bottom of the deck earlier was 3 of Cups. Celebrating with loved ones. People who know. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Three of Swords. Pain. Mental anguish, pain, suffering. Mental pain that affects your heart. A storm, cloudy days. That's turning. You're turning away from that. Yeah, there's a new beginning. Have faith, a new adventure. Tell me about growth for Aquarius. Yeah, it's time to grow. And what you focus on matters. You know, we all, this represents, again, Cups, emotional energy, all down here in the bottom. And he's so focused on these emotions from the past, these pains, regrets, disappointments, worries, whatever, that he doesn't see this gift coming in from God, the divine, the universe, this ace of, you know, this emotional fulfilling, this gift, this message. Trust in your own growth. Take the time and focus on that. Outcome, if you listen to the advice from Spirit, is questions. What you are thinking is absolutely correct. It takes courage. Here we go again. It takes courage to trust yourself, especially when everything points in a different direction. You're going to gain the momentum to trust yourself. Which, I mean, that's priceless. It's amazing. What a great gift. Resistance. This is about covert and overt resistance. Things we resist because we're afraid. Things that we procrastinate on because we're afraid of succeeding. We're afraid of failing. Letting those things get in the way of actually taking that action. Now, there's a new cycle of emotional freedom from your growth that's happening. And wow, the divine masculine. That chess piece, that final chess piece to win the game. The Emperor. Supreme authority. Teacher. A good friend. A good leader. Somebody who inspires others. The Emperor is the king of all kings. He's the king of pentacles, the king of wands, cups, and swords. All of that. That's the Emperor. He has the peace. See that divine energy? Divinely guided. Tell me why resistance is here for outcome. Oh, funny. Alright. Try that again. Whoa. Oh, this deck is all over the place. What, the front door? Okay. Give me more. I need more clarification for why resistance is here. In this position. Alright. And look, the Ace of Wands shows up again. And what came out was the Four of Pentacles. Holding on to what you have built. Making sure you're not holding on too tightly. You know, whatever foundations, money, home, whatever you worked to manifest, you know, don't let anybody take that away from you. Don't let anybody take that away from you. And then it's so funny because it's resistance, and it's like this covert and resisting the things you want. Procrastinating, resistance, which is I think the covert one, where you want something but you're procrastinating on moving towards something you really want, or not taking action to move towards something because you don't really want it, you think you want it, which is just interesting with these cards that came unclarified, because then we have the Devil in reverse, which is releasing yourself from that what binds you, from that devil energy, from your vices, from, this is Capricorn energy too, but it's just, I feel like resisting the right things. Let me read resistance. Resistance is familiarize yourself with how resistance manifests for you, the overt and the covert. If you continue to have doors slammed in your face, turn around, there will normally be an open door. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. Move forward with confidence and persistence. I flow through resistance and I am in control. There's something you're being released from that you may have resisted or may have felt like resistance. And then this is the card of Aries, the Emperor. And it's funny because the wheel is the planet Jupiter, which the full moon was in Jupiter this past Monday. Yeah, and Jupiter has stuff to do with finances. Yeah, there's something coming to, something that was hard that's going to end, and it's a financial windfall, a break, a come up, an inheritance. So trust and enjoy that everything is as it should be, and just keep growing and doing the work, and look for those signs and messages from the divine. Don't resist your power, your inner power. You know, you're a strong person, and you know when to stick up for yourself and when to say no. Aquarius. Okay, the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? Yep, and the Knight of Swords in reverse, which was at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor is here because you have the power to end that emotional pain. What you're thinking is absolutely correct. It takes courage to trust yourself, especially when everything points in a different direction. So resisting, letting others talk you, the circumstances, finding a solution even though the circumstances don't show a solution. There's something about resistance and releasing something that's held you captive. And now you're asserting your resistance, your free will, your power for the things that you've worked for. And you're coming in and saving your own day. You're cutting. Protecting what you built. More on the Emperor. Please, spirit angels, ancestor, divine guides. Yeah, the Empress. Wow, divine masculine, and the Five of Cups came out again, going in the other direction. You'll have the mental clarity to end these past emotional attachments that are still hanging on, so that you can claim a throne. You got the Empress here. This is abundant, divine, prosperous, joyful, amazing. The fact that they're both here. There's a balance with the Four of Pentacles, which is a foundation, a balance. You have the Queen, the Empress, and the Emperor here. Trust yourself. Keep up that fight to release yourself, because there is a reward. Something is balancing out. Something within you is going to release that abundance. Even out things, and you look at that in a different way. Okay, wow. All right. Let's get a compendium of constellations in the mix here, just to add an even deeper message. So, life. Yeah, take action in your life. Accept the gifts. Walk away from what doesn't serve you. Allow love in. Allow the divine in. And then we have decorate. Well, there's a growth. There's a tree here, and decorate. And I know some Aquariuses that love Christmas. But decorate. You know, enjoy the moment. Everything is as it should be. And then last but not least, we have message. The Knight of Swords. There's a message that you're listening to, that you're receiving, that is the right guidance, that's giving you the proper resistance to set yourself free from this devil energy, to protect what you've built. But your emperor, empress, male or female, and then the Empress is coming in. I was wondering why she was coming like this. A message. She's coming in. Divine feminine. Divine is inner abilities, inner gifts, intuition, inner voice. Trust that. And you can end a very painful chapter. Just shine your light in the dark. And release all the fears and all the doubts. Fears and doubts. Release it. Alright, Aquarius. December 2020.